Hey guys, welcome back. Now let's talk about the two different types of training games. You can either play online games, mostly against unknown opponents, or you can play against friends, either in real life or online as well. So these two are a little bit different. That's why we're going to go through one by one. Okay, so in online games, I really urge you to make a different account for training purposes and for fun purposes. Okay, so you want to have one account where you actually don't play any bullet game, because bullet is not training, and you want to have a training account. So maybe you can have it on Lichess, where you already have your serious opening study, you have everything serious on Lichess. You can have your serious account where you really want to focus when you play a game there. You play some rapid there, you play some blitz games there, but well focused. Maybe you even want to play some classical chess. That's up to you. But you have this one account on Lichess where you only play whenever you are serious about making improvements in your own chess. And then if you want to just play with a beer, watching some television next to it, talking with your wife and 7 children, that is totally fine. But then please go to another site like chess.com, just make a free account over there and just play there when you just, you don't want to focus, but you want to have some fun playing chess or playing bullet or whatever you want to do. That's up to you. I don't want to say that you are not allowed to have fun, but you just always be aware what is fun, what is training, and separate it very clearly. So whenever you want to play, as I said before already, fix a number of games. I usually played 6 games of 3+2 chess. That was my training ritual. Now note that the stronger you get, the shorter the time control can be to actually get something out of it. So especially if you're below 1500 rating when you hear this, I would recommend you to play rapid games and not blitz games, because blitz games can be very stressful and it's hard to really get something out of it. So play some rapid games. Maybe you can play 10+5, 15+10. There are different time controls. We will talk about that later. But fix a number of games and make sure that you have enough time after you fix that number of games, after you play those games, to analyze the games as well. Again, once more, focus like in a real game. That should be self-explanatory at this point. Play your openings. That is very important. If you want to really learn something, you want to play the openings that you would also play if you go to a tournament, either if you play an online tournament, or you play an online serious session, or you play a live tournament, or you go to your club and play a blitz tournament. Whatever it is, whenever you would play seriously, you would play your openings, the openings that you actually study, that you actually analyze, that you actually know the plans of. Okay, so if you want to play fun, again, to the same example, if you go to chess.com, you can play 1b3, 1g3, 1f3, you can play the Bone Cloud, you can play whatever shit you want. But on Lichess, on your Lichess account, there are only your openings, and whatever game there is, you try to remember well what you wanted to play, and then you can improve upon that and really learn well. Okay, so let's move to playing against a friend. When you play against a friend, there is an additional thing that you can do in order to improve, and this is something I actually like, is if you want to analyze an opening together and then play it against each other. So let's say you both play the Italian game, okay, and you play it from white and black side. Now what you can do is you can say, okay, we have half an hour where we each try to prepare something, find some ideas to play against the other. And then you find ideas from both sides, actually. And then you play at least once from both sides. So you play from white side and from black side. Like this, you will see plans from both, sides of the board. You will understand more, and you will get much more practice in an opening that you actually play during games. And this will serve, as a real great training. And it's just helpful when you can preset an opening, especially if you study an opening course and you're unsure about one line, then go into that line and play some training games, and you will feel much more confident. It's very important that even if you study with a great friend or you play with a great friend, don't banter during games. Try to keep it serious. try to keep the intensity at least as high as in a tournament game. Okay, it's very easy to have a friend in front of you and just start trash talking and having fun and all these things. It's so fun. It's one of my favorite, or maybe my favorite activity, to go with some friends in a bar, put a chessboard and play some blitz chess and trash talk each other and make some jokes, and then maybe even add a second one, and then you play, different variants of chess, or you play with 2 players, you play chess 960, whatever you want to do. But all these things go into the fun bracket again, okay? This is not when we want to play training games. When we want to play training games, you want to be serious during the game, you want to play the game, then we want to analyze it together, and then after that, okay, now you can have a beer, you can have fun, you can choose to play some more games that you don't take seriously, whatever you want to do. But when you want to train, be serious and play like in a real tournament game. To make that even more likely to happen, you can also set awards and punishments, right? You can say loser has to invite the other to a subsequent dinner. You can say loser has to put on a ridiculous costume and walk around your neighborhood and ring on all the doorbells. Whatever comes to your mind that could motivate you and your friend to actually really play for a win, to really play with good intensity, that could help to make a training game against a friend really some learning experience and not just purely fun. If you would like to do that with somebody that you don't know yet, you don't have friends that play on the same level as you can try to find somebody in the Discord server. There is a very specific server created for you to write what you want to train, who you are, how strong you are, and then maybe you find somebody that wants to train with you. You can become friends and train on the internet, maybe even in real life. Who knows? Okay, so that is how you can train if you play blitz games online or rapid games online. No matter what time control it's online, or you play against a friend. Those two are a little bit different. Just keep in mind, whenever you want to train, you want to be there with focus, no matter who is sitting in front of you, because then you can really learn something. You can learn from your mistakes. You can analyze the games, and you get better in that way.